Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go.
Here's Elliott. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From just shy of midfield, Prescott, and he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 38-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Let's make these babies. Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, 47. Hayward. Here we go, 26.
2nd and 5 now. Prescott nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef, they want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
We're going to 54. 58, come on. 58, let's go. Corner jump. 58. Go, get out there, 58, right there. There we go, going to 53. There you go. Watch the screen. 26.
Now Prescott on fourth down. He's got his target, it's caught. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Check four. Wait. Hey, kill.
So that'll back him up 5.
Let's go.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal.
Here we go. 53 at the mic. 50.
Here's Prescott. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
Kill.
Prescott now. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 27 yards. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Kai Forbath on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Watch 80. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get there. Up, left. Tighten up. Watch out.
From the gun, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this throw will be intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Run for Pollard. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, defense. Hustle, hustle. 58, the money. I'm coming after you.
Prescott off play action. And this one's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. But now it's third down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Hey, 47. 58's the mic. Drop deep, drop deep. 58, boys, 58. Zoom. I don't think you got it.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
58's the money. Hey, D-line, let's get it. Here we go, kill. 58, right over there, right over there. Short. 58, right there. I got you, son.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Go. Get out there. All right, T. 47. 58 for Mike. 58 for Mike.
And again, it's Prescott. Caught by Cobb. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Here we go, 46. Right there. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, 58 is a mic. 26.
Prescott on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Check. He's coming. He's coming, double. We'll go 47. Done. Pop. 26.
To throw again on second down. Prescott looking middle, and it's incomplete. TJ Carey right there in coverage.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
47. We're going to 54. 1
Prescott yet again. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Prescott now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sione Takitaki. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
58, boys, 58, 58. Come on.
Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. That one goes for 24 yards.
Here we go. Kill.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Here we go, 46. 51 to Mike, boy, 51. I'm scared. 26.
Prescott from the gun. Now he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Now Forbath for the extra point. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect. And this remains a 13-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
That's caught at the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. 73 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. 3 down. 3 down. Switch. 47. Shit.
A first down throw for Prescott. He's going to get this to Austin complete. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5 up to the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. To throw is Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Hey, watch that. Hey, we're going to 54. Back.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let him pistol. Topper! I got it!
Throwing, Mayfield. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Check 24. Real. Hey, turn it up. Jump.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mayfield got a man. That's Rashard Higgins. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. From the red zone now, Mayfield. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Seibert's kick is good. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
After the made field goal, Seibert back out there to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Switch!
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Now Mayfield. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Here we go, D. Here we go, down.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Again, it's Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Wow, evasive.
Make a miss.
And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big run that time by Elliott. 54 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, 46. Switch it, hey, 47. 26.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down.
47. 26.
Now Prescott. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did.
This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys' side of the field.
I'm about to do a disservice to the catch we just saw. One-handed, coming down with it, just like that. Yeah, I know. Odell Beckham Jr. We're used to this, aren't we?
We are.
And that's just wrong on every level. That was spectacular.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
25, check 25, check 25.
Hatch it. Watch it.
Here go 46, 46. Echo. 26.
Now Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Check. 3 down.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction.
27.
58, the money. I got you, sir.
Kill.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
58, kill. 47. Then we're going to 53.
66, pull it, half.
26.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Tiny's on the Ringo. Check.
Hey, kill.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. And that's Elliott, complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Throwing, Prescott. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And the defense almost got one there, partner.
That could have been his first pick. He's been good so far, but you're right, that was nearly a costly mistake.
Sometimes you get a little bit too confident when the game's going along as it has been for him.
Here we go, 47.
Go. 51, Mike 51. Hey, check. Go, Mike 51.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 39 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
Mike 53. Get ready.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drop.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 36. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
There you go. Here we go, 47.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check the backer. Check the backer.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott, and he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Dak finding his tight end Witten, and the Cowboys have a 1st down. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Prescott now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd? That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Forbath to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one. This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chidobe Awuzie with